All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another Keys to Victory prediction. I still got some people asking me who's my pick between Erin Blanchfield and Manon Fiorot. If y'all missed it last night and don't want to screw up through the live, here, I'm going to drop a real quick Keys to Victory prediction. It's going to be quick because I already did it. All right, so first off, for Manon Fiorot, I feel like she needs to focus on damage over points. All right, and by that I mean don't focus on point fighting. I think her shots really have to count in this type of fight against a fighter like Erin. You just can't touch her and go. You have to make sure all these shots land on the chin, land on the body, land on the nose. She has to target the nose. Just make sure that these shots really do count to really wear Erin Blanchfield down, because if you don't break her mentally, you won't have to at least break her skin and break her physically, so you can compromise her vision or her breathing or whatever, break the body down to slow her down, right? So I think focusing on damage is what she really needs to do in this type of fight, even if she is fighting towards a decision. You just have to break the opponent down. Every shot has to count, because if you just focused on points, shoot, Blanchfield's takedowns, they might factor those in more, and this being in her, home city of New Jersey, right? So home state of New Jersey. So yeah, that's something that she's going to have to focus on. Damage over points, own the center, stay in the center of the octagon, stay away from the cage, so she has plenty of room to turn her opponent and just stay there and, do what she needs to do on the feet, just land her shots and keep it moving against a dangerous grappler. Surprises, I put that in there because I think that she needs to impose her strength every now and then, even against the cage. Every now and then you need to press Erin Blanchfield back. If Erin Blanchfield does catch you in the clinch and she punches her way in, you have to turn her and outstrength her on the cage, knee her to the body, and just let her know that, hey, you're able to fight on the inside as well when you have to. And every now and then, whenever Erin Blanchfield's in those positions to strike, you have to take her down like J.J. Aldridge did a couple of times and just get some ground control time in, and then boom, get out of there. All right. And just take command. That's the overall thing I'll say, is take command of the fight. Don't ever let Erin Blanchfield get into her rhythm, because when she does, she starts to make you adapt to her fight, and that's where you fall behind, just like Tyler Santos and Jessica Andrade. When Jessica Andrade couldn't knock her out, Jessica just started fighting on the back foot, just walking into all these shots of Erin Blanchfield. Same with Tyler. Tyler got pinned up on the clinch thinking she could be the stronger fighter here, but she kind of wore herself down. So in a 5-round fight, you got to take command early. I think Manon needs to keep this as a striking type of fight. Like I said, every now and then just secure rounds like Rose does by taking her opponent down to win on the judges' scorecards. For Erin Blanchfield, the jab's important. She's got the longer reach here. I think if you're the slower fighter, you got to pump that jab out to disrupt your opponent's rhythm. Keep that long, straight jab out to mask head kicks, high kicks, whatever, mask combinations, mask takedowns, and do damage as well. Erin Blanchfield has a very good textbook jab, very basic, and the right hand follows up behind it nicely. So I think she just needs to pump that jab out. Stick and move. By stick and move, I don't mean do like Manon, or Chikagan, just stick and run on the outside or stay on the outside. I mean stick and move by landing those shots, take her head off the line, or stick Manon and then step in at an angle and step, always try to step in at angles so she can get that position to get a takedown. Moving forward and putting that pressure. You're putting that effective pressure on to make Manon have to keep moving and resetting and make her opponent wear down like she usually does. Getting it to the cage is important. Got to get it to the cage, giving those back to the cage, take away her footwork, because that's where she's most dangerous, right? Pretty basic. Next up, I say attack the body. You got to move her. She's got to attack the body. Throw not just high kicks, but throw those mid kicks to the body. Whenever she catches Manon, throw in a certain combination, see if she can catch the timing, land some hard body kicks, and just keep going with there. Even like I said, got a jab to the chest. Facing the taller opponent, you want a jab to the chest, to the solar plex. All right. So those are the 4 keys of victory for each of them. How I see this fight playing out, I think really like this is going to be a style type of it's going to be kind of a basic style type of fight where you have stand-up versus grappler, but I think in some points they're both going to be forced to try to do what the other one does. Like Erin might be forced to strike more here if the footwork of Manon catches up to her early. Early on in this fight, I can see Manon trying to get the feel-out rounds, but I think Erin's going to push it. And, when she does push it, that's where Manon's going to have to be on her game and, use that movement like JJ did and, step side to side, catch her as she's coming in with those right hooks, even laying those straight left hands down the pipe. But I see those early rounds, those are rounds where I think Manon can pile up some damage here, because Erin's going to be so keen on trying to close that distance and get in that she's going to get caught a couple of times. Now, the third round, that's going to really tell us after the third round is when they're going to tell us who has the gas tank, because we've seen him in the third round before. Manon's been in the third round. So if Manon can keep it going by the third, she should be able to strike her way to a decision. Or, Erin still has it going. Erin's going to shift that gear and try to find a way to win. So I think she'll be more dangerous in the fourth and fifth. But being more dangerous, we'll see how that matches up with somebody that's going to be a little bit more smarter and stick to their game plan. So in this fight here, it's really close. Like, I've been kind of up and down on it before I made my pick yesterday, but I'm going to go with Manon by a close decision in this one. I think she does have the style and the footwork to move, and I think she has the strength to stop takedowns and even like reverse clinches and get back to the center here, because she showed it in the past that, she is stronger than fighters like Jennifer Maia and so on. I think, Erin is strong, but I think with the height and just that overall broad, those broad shoulders of Manon, she'll be able to maneuver and get out a little bit better than Tyler Santos was. And she has a better gas tank than Tyler, too. So I favor Manon by the edge in this fight. I could definitely see Erin win. Believe me, like, for everybody that's saying, why am I picking Manon and they're picking Erin? Look, come on now. I'm the one that told y'all about these fighters mostly on this channel. Before, y'all were like ragging on Erin or saying Erin wasn't that good. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. That's why I'm telling y'all this is a 50-50 fight. Really, it is. Like, believe me, I'm not going to be shocked if Erin wins this fight. I think she's very capable of winning this fight. I think, she has a good chance of winning tomorrow. I think Manon has a good chance of winning, right? So when it comes down to it, that's why this fight is happening. They're both undefeated in the UFC, and they made it to the top. These were two of the fighters I told y'all would make it to the top. So when it comes down to it, I'm just picking, going by style wise. I'm not really going to be shocked if Erin wins. If Erin wins, hey, that's still good for me, because these are two of the fighters that are my favorite in the flyweight division right now. And in a way, to see Erin win, that means like she would have defeated everybody else in that quadruple threat of mine. You know what I mean? Like, she just ran through and conquered that gauntlet, of Miranda, Tyler, and Manon. So I mean, that's big. That's still big for her, and that would prove like she is better than all these other up and coming flyweights like Macy or Casey O'Neill or any of these fighters right now. So she'll have done it. But I think style-wise, I'm going to have to go with Manon. I think, her strength and takedown defense will be good enough to stop Erin's attempts here. But we'll see, guys. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.